Hey, ever dream of being the host of the next successful podcast, but stuck trying to pick the right podcast host? But here's the million-dollar question. Which podcast hosting software is truly the best? Well, you're in luck. You see, I've been in the podcasting game for a couple of years, and I've experimented with just about every podcast hosting provider out there. So trust me, I know which ones are worth the cash and which ones you wouldn't want to spend a penny on. So in today's video, I'm going to cover my top 5 favorite podcast hosting providers to help you find out the right one for your next show. All right, let's begin. But before we move forward from this point, it's important for you to know that along with a good podcast hosting service, you also need a stellar podcast recording software. And guess what? I have recently discovered Riverside.fm, which I believe is the best podcast recording software out there. In fact, my team and I use this software for podcast recording, and we absolutely love it. And can you guess why do we love it? Well, first off, it supports recording in WAV format, giving you that crisp, studio quality sound that every podcaster dreams of. And get this, it captures video in stunning 4K resolution, so your visuals are as clear as can be. So if you're serious about podcasting and want the best recording experience out there, look no further than Riverside.fm. And by the way, if you plan to sign up with any of the tools that I'm going to discuss, including Riverside.fm, then be sure to check the links in the description for exclusive discounts. Okay, so let's start covering our picks in descending order. And taking the 4th position is Spreaker. Okay, so Spreaker has a nice balance of simplicity and power. Look, as you land on the interface, you will immediately notice clean and simple to navigate design. You can do the publishing stuff so easily. Then, the company consistently updates its offerings to meet the modern needs of podcasters. Like, one example is the ability to host live podcasts, which can be streamed directly through a Spreaker platform and then distributed to other podcasting apps. Then, they also have a podcast recording app, Spreaker Studio, which would be a nice benefit for a new podcaster who's less experienced with editing. Next up, do Spreaker offer monetization options? Well, of course. Turning your voice into a side hustle is a dream, and Spreaker makes it a reality, because who wouldn't want a part-time gig where you get to talk and make money? So they have integrated programmatic advertising, easy dynamic ad insertion, and other tools that make monetizing easy for podcasters of all sizes. Now, how much will this cost you? Well, fear not. Spreaker does offer a free plan which allows for 5 total hours of upload. This would be a great place to start if you are not sure you're ready to commit to a paid hosting plan. So the premium pricing plans are based on total audio storage rather than a monthly limit. The options range from the $20 per month with unlimited podcasts to the publisher plan at $250 per month with unlimited collaborators for those with large ambitions. I would recommend going with the broadcaster plan for $20 per month. Unlimited podcasts, customizable RSS websites, and in-app support. I mean, ideal for occasional releases or single-season podcasts. You can also add extra storage as you go and larger options for enterprise clients. Plus, if you know you will not need more than 100 or 500 total hours of storage, Spreaker is a great option that will likely end up being less expensive. But of course, perfection is a myth. So, Spreaker might lack some common features like built-in podcast websites, but it's not necessarily a drawback. For instance, creating a website with more versatile platforms like Squarespace, Wix, or WordPress often offers more flexibility and customization. So ultimately, in my opinion, Spreaker may not be flawless, but it hits the right notes where it matters. If you evaluate what your key needs are and decide which features offered will actually be useful for you, I am quite sure that all of your top needs and more are going to be met with Spreaker. Now, if you're considering giving it a try, use the link in the description box to grab a massive discount on your purchase. On the 3rd spot, we have Transistor.fm. Transistor.fm is a great platform for podcasters looking for powerful analytics and distribution options. I know podcasting can be confusing for newcomers, so their goal is to remove some of that friction. But have they achieved it? I'd say yes. With just a few clicks, you can get your podcast name, bio, and upload your podcast image. This platform will broadcast your episodes to all major podcast streaming platforms like Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Spotify. Additionally, Transistor gives you the option of creating a standard website with a podcast.yourpodcastname.com domain. So you can use its custom player to embed episodes to a website, which is ideal for those who have podcast websites. Now, as for pricing, Transistor does not have a free plan. Maybe they're confident that you'll love them and back it up with a 14-day free trial. Now, Transistor does not limit the number of episodes you can upload, the length of episodes, or the amount of total storage. You pay one set subscription and you get unlimited podcasts. However, the only limit is the number of monthly downloads you get depending on your package. So the entry-level plan is for $19 monthly with 20,000 download limit, with the highest tier having 250,000 download limit. I mean, if you want unlimited podcast shows, then Transistor's pricing is one of the best on the market. But every rose has its thorn, so does Transistor. And one of the downsides is that when you're looking to scale and optimize your podcast, Transistor misses some features out. Like no built-in transcription, no option for creating video clips, and no monetization marketplace. Now, there are external apps and services you can use to achieve these features. However, it would be nice to see them inside Transistor. So overall, if you're looking for a simple interface, hassle-free steps to upload and share your content, you're in the right place. So if you want to go for transistor.fm, then don't forget to check it out using our link in the description to get the maximum discount on your purchase. Alright, now the next one. So, in the second position, we have Podbean. Podbean has been in the podcast game for over 10 years, so they know their stuff. They've got podcast stats and a nice mobile app. And guess what? They have built-in live stream tech and top-notch video podcasting features. And yes, they also have a custom website, which enables users to personalize their interface with built-in themes to upload audio files or schedule episodes. Want to use your own domain? Podbean's got your back. Then, for you moneymakers, Podbean offers ways to cash in. Patron programs, subscription selling, ads, marketplace, they've got it all. So yeah, they're pretty versatile. Finally, ease of use. With great power comes a bit of a learning curve, and as Podbean throws a ton at you, so it might take some time to master all of those features. But fear not, there are tons of resources to help you become a Podbean Pro. Now on to pricing. They've got a free plan that's like an appetizer, only 5 hours of podcast storage and 100GB monthly bandwidth. Not bad for starters. But if you're serious, the paid ones start at $14, if paid monthly. It's a sweet deal. You get app access, embedded players, your podcast site, and even iTunes support. If you're thinking, hey, Podbean sounds like my jam, hit that link in the description to get a massive discount on your subscription. And here comes the time to reveal our number one pick. So our highest rated podcast hosting provider is, drumroll please, Buzzsprout. Now, Buzzsprout is my go-to recommendation, especially for newcomers to podcasting. The software went live in 2009 and is still expanding to this day. So Buzzsprout means a straightforward podcasting solution with a plethora of features. And even if you're not tech savvy, this is perfect for you. I mean, I swear its simplicity when it comes to creating your own podcast is second to none. All you have to do is upload your podcast here and let Buzzsprout do the rest, as simple as it may sound. Also, the audio quality is great, as you can upgrade to 128K stereo optimization for better sound. Plus, they've got a nifty tool called Magic Mastering. It's my favorite. Why? Because this tool analyzes and adjusts the audio levels, reduces background noise, and enhances overall sound quality. So it's more like having your own virtual audio engineer, ensuring your podcast sounds polished and professional. And to maximize your reach and expand your listening audience, it lists your podcast on all major listening platforms like Spotify, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Podchaser, and more. Next up, monetization? Yes, of course. Buzzsprout does offer a wide range of monetization options that include sponsorships, advertisements, and the ability to accept domains. Additionally, it also excels at RSS feed maintenance, secure hosting, and seamless social media integration. And the insights! Deep analytics let you peek at downloads, listener hotspots, and more. Okay, the last thing I want to mention is that I've never encountered anyone dissatisfied with the support received. If you ever run into an issue, real people are ready to assist promptly. Alright, now look at the pricing. So firstly, there is a free podcast hosting plan, which caps you at 2 hours of audio per month. Then, the premium plan pricing is based on hours uploaded. And the best part is that there is unlimited downloads across all paid plans. Yep, so instead of billing based on downloads, Buzzsprout charges based on uploaded content per month, a significant advantage for consistent content creators. Now look, the pricing ranges from $12 to $24 per month, offering 3 to 12 hours of uploads per month respectively. Plus, in all options, audio is stored indefinitely, and you have the option to upload more content at an hourly rate. So pricing is quite reasonable. To sum it up, Buzzsprout is ideal from all perspectives. Whether it's features, pricing, or simplicity, Buzzsprout ticks all the boxes. Now, attention legendary marketeers! Here's an exclusive offer when you sign up and upgrade your Buzzsprout account using the link provided in the video description. You'll receive a credit of $20 in your billing account by Buzzsprout. This offer is only for our audience, so who doesn't love a good podcast and a little extra shopping money? Right, so check out the link in the description and claim your reward. And here our list of the top 5 podcast hosting software comes to an end. Which one would I recommend? Well, Buzzsprout is obviously the way to go for any podcaster. It's the best overall, best for newcomers, seasoned as well as professional podcasters. It's jam-packed with excellent tools with a really simple user interface and reasonable pricing. On the other hand, Transistor.fm is ideal for podcasters looking for an easy interface, hassle-free uploading, and unlimited podcast shows. Alright, that wraps up our top 5 podcast hosting options. And no matter whichever software you choose, don't forget to use the link in the description for amazing discounts. If we missed your favourite, drop it in the comments below. Now, absolutely as promised, here are some essential tips and practices I wish I knew when I started doing podcasts. And remember, these exclusive insights are for our loyal audience who stuck with me till the end. So, firstly, plan your episodes. Before hitting that record button, have a clear outline of your episode. Planning helps maintain focus, structure, and ensures your content flows seamlessly. Then invest in quality equipment. Good audio quality is non-negotiable. Invest in a decent microphone and headphones to provide your audience with a professional and enjoyable listening experience. Remember, consistency is key. Whether it's the release schedule, episode length, or tone, consistency builds trust with your audience. Set a schedule you can commit to and stick to it. And yes, understand your analytics. Most hosting platforms offer analytics. Use these insights to understand your audience demographics, popular episodes, and areas for improvement. Remember, these tips are like gold for podcasters, and they're exclusively for you, our loyal audience who stuck around to the end. Now, go out there and create an amazing podcast. Also, if you've got questions or thoughts, drop them below. And if you found this breakdown helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss future episodes. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.